Welcome back to a new video, guys. I've fallen off again with the YouTube content. I am going to really try and put out one video a week of me creating these cartoons and these mascots. Today's video, I'm showing you a little insight to the process I do when doing a commission piece for a brand mascot. This one isn't going to be used as a commission. They went with another design that I did instead. I gave them 2 sketches, but I still really like this one. So I thought, let's use it. We're going to start outlining. First of all, I'll just do the very basic outlines. Just get a feel for the character a little bit. All the outlines are like skinny. You know, there's not much depth to them. We will add them on later in the video. So let's get the basic lines done first. Outline is now coming along, as you can see. The brush I'm using is my personal brush, which is available on my website for a very small fee. I'll leave it in the description below and link it. It just gives you these smooth lines, especially for the basic lines, and then when you add depth, it really makes the character pop. I've always said the outline is the most important bit in my characters, and having a good foundation with a good brush definitely gives you the edge. Right, so that's the basic outlines all done. So now we're just going to create a new layer, put the line work as a reference, and start putting some colours into this. We'll add all the colours in, then we work on the outer outline to make it a bit thicker, which you'll see in a few minutes, and then we add the shading and the highlights and the colours as well. So let's get the colours going. Now the colours are all about there. Next we're going to take the reference off the line work, create another layer, change it to a multiply, lower the opacity to about 20%. Depending on what colour you're going over, you might have to up that or lower that, and then we're just going to use the black colour using my outline brush and start adding all the shadows to the character. Okay, so that's the shadows added. Now we're going to add the white highlights. I'll just create another layer for this, click on the white colour and put the opacity down again, around about between 20 and 30 depending on the colours you're going over. You might have to mix and match again for each colours that you go over. So now we're going to start adding this white, and the character's really starting to take shape now. Now we've added the white highlights. As we talked about earlier, we're going to make a new layer at the bottom. So it's going underneath all the colours and all the original line work, and we're going to start making these outlines a bit more, well, a lot more thicker than they are right now. This just gives that character, it just makes it pop more on the canvas. And we literally just go around all of the outside of the character, shape up anything inside that you need to, but this one I don't think we really need to. So we're just going to thicken up all the lines on the outside of the character now. Now the outline is completed. Usually if I wasn't putting an outside colour outline on, I'd make them a little bit thicker, but as we are on this piece, this is the perfect sort of depth and size you want for that black outline. Because we're adding the colour one on now, this is going to make it pop off the page a little bit. We're going to add like a shadow behind this to make it look a little bit 3D and a little bit like a sticker. So we just create another layer, put that right to the bottom again, and then just use the colour that of your choice, just again to go around the whole of the outside of the character. So now we're so close now to this finished article. We've just finished the orange on the outside of the mascot character. It's starting to look completed now. What we're going to do now is copy and paste that orange layer, go to the magic wand at the top and change it to white in the hue and saturation. Just move the slider to the white, that will change that orange to white, and then we're just going to put a bit of a blur on it to make it look like it's shining at the back, give it a bit of a sticker feel. And then we're going to add some small orange highlights just inside of the left hand side of the character, as if where the light was hitting. And there we have it, a final piece done.